How's it going, everybody? Driver 53 here, and I just wanted to welcome you guys back to the Giants corner to corner challenge I've got here on Elm Creek. Things might look a little bit different than the last time that we were here, and let me just go ahead and show you the PDA. So as you can see, Elm Creek once again. I've got a few more fields now. Take a look here. I've purchased, all this whole area right in here. And the reason I'm going with this one is because they're pretty good fields. So if I look at this, the expected yield is 111%. And down here on this one, it's 111 as well. The reason I didn't go with 12 is because it's not that great. I don't really need it right now. And then these fields over here, they're not really that good either. This one, not bad. It's same as base game, like right at 100. So I decided I was going to go ahead and purchase the first corner farm. Yes, up here, the sheep in field number 40, but it doesn't look the same. Let me show you. I made some changes, y'all. I got rid of the farm and I put in a bale building right here only. And as you can see, I plowed everything up, got rid of a bunch of trees, came in here, cut them all down, got rid of it. And, decided that this was going to be my big field that I'm going to, make all of my silage and all of my hay up here in this field for right now. And then eventually we're going to probably go down and transition that into a different area that I've got in mind. And then this will just come in, be one really big field. I do plan on getting this area over here as well. But right now, I've got to finish getting the rest of this tedded up. So that's what we're doing. Go ahead and get this thing started right here. And, I didn't know exactly how long this was going to take or where it was going to go. Whenever I first started this corner to corner challenge here, I think some people thought that I was kind of crazy by wanting to play with no mods at all, except for giant stuff. And they're right. This has been incredibly daunting to be able to do this. But it's kind of calming at the same time too, right? I really have to think about what I'm going to do, and I really have to strategize a lot more than when I'm doing my regular gameplays. And what I mean is that, I really have to get in here and really worry. Even though I'm on easy economy, I really have to worry about all the little things that I want to do, because I really don't want this to take 200 hours of gameplay. I'm already a quarter of the way to that, though. I'm literally almost at 50 hours of gameplay here. And I just purchased the first farm, but I don't have any sheep yet. So what I'm trying to do with all this grass is I'm going to go ahead, make some silage bales. I'm going to store them over there in that brand new updated storage facility. And then, wintertime, I'm going to go ahead and sell them. We made a ton of money on the last one. I've been doing a lot of the contracts around here on field number 71, whether it's silage or hay, doesn't really matter. Most of the time it comes up as silage, actually. But just doing a ton of contracts, as many as I can. And actually right now I'm waiting for a contract to be on, is that field 38? Is that the one that I'm looking for? Hold on. Is that the field that I'm actually waiting on? Yes, 38. All right, let's go get this. So we're actually going to get to do something else here. I've been waiting on this one. I'm probably going to borrow their equipment so it doesn't take quite as long, and then I'll get my stuff over there too. So, and the main reason is for the harvester. I don't have the greatest of harvesters right now. So let's go ahead and grab that one. Let's get the equipment and head over there to field 38. So you might be wondering why I'm worried about this field. Well, it's a barley field, and the barley is going to be able to take care of my chickens for me. That way I don't have to grow as much myself, and I can plant something else that's going to make a little bit more money for me. Like maybe, something else that I can take to the grain mill. You know what I mean? Like Flour Simulator 22, or even possibly, eventually getting it turned into cakes or something like that. The reinforcements are here, but they're not doing too great. I'm gonna go ahead and hop over there and actually use that harvester instead of this one. So we got a nice, beautiful Fendt 7T right here. This is the little bit smaller version right here compared to the big 10 and 9 that we were using on the stream last night. I honestly have no idea why this thing is bouncing like it is. I'll just have to figure it out. My plan though is to take the bigger one down here to this other end and square off this end down here, and then I'll start working back and forth the same as what that one over there is doing. And I don't know why I'm actually getting straw going on right here. Let me go ahead and turn this straw swath off because I don't really need it. I don't have a way to be able to actually collect or steal the straw. You know, running the Giants mods only, we don't have the forage pickup, so I'm not able to get the straw. Just doing this strictly for the contract money and the 10% of grain that I'm going to get to keep. Hopefully that's going to be enough to keep the chickens fed for, you know, 3 or 4 months, something like that. I do have a harvest that I just completed on my field of barley, so gonna be pretty good on that. I was able to sell the eggs. You know, I think we're something like 26 months or something like that in. Let's actually go ahead and check here the animals. How old is my oldest? What is it? 27 months. So a little bit over 2 years is what I've spent here in game. And I took all the eggs in and I got almost $100,000 for 2 years worth of eggs. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to take up a little bit more space and on my farm, the main one there in the center, and I'm actually going to go ahead and put down at least 1 more, maybe 2 more chicken coops. And then I'm just going to need more barley. Barley is the highest yielding crop, the grain crop per hectare. So it goes farther than the other grains. That's why I'm so focused on the barley right now, because I'm going to be able to get more eggs basically for the same amount of ground. So that's why I'm doing the barley for the chickens, and then everything else, my wheat and any of the oats or sorghum, that's all going to be used for other stuff. I've done 1 soybean harvest, and I've done, actually that's in the ground right now. And then canola. I've got canola also. So I don't know exactly where the next farm is that I'm going to buy. I still have a huge loan, as you can see, $400,000 there in the loan. So I don't know. I've got to figure out how to be able to get through these next couple of years without spending any money, and then pay off that loan, and then, you know, whenever property comes up or bigger equipment, stuff like that comes available, then I can go ahead and get it, because that's kind of my problem right now. I keep upgrading the equipment. I mean, I feel like I'm okay. The harvester, if I can get a good deal on a used harvester, I want to do that. I want to get a better harvester, something that's wider, a little bit faster, higher capacity. I want something around 12 to 14,000 liter capacity if I can, instead of what I'm at right now. You know, but that's really where I'm sitting at right now on this challenge. It's incredibly time consuming. It really is. Not having any of the mods to be able to go fast on this thing. I mean, this is really like my survival challenge. But with no mods. You know, we had some people ask, am I ever going to do a survival challenge on like No Man's Land, or you know, in the past, are you going to do a survival challenge? This is it. I mean, I started with starting equipment. Now I didn't start with nothing. I didn't have a chainsaw, right? I might do some logging. I mean, we've already cut down some trees. I cut them down. I did it the I won't say a cheat way, because it wasn't. I used a lowboy and fell the trees onto the lowboy, and then just hauled them off over to where the sawmill, where they needed to go, right? And then just I sold everything. You know, I didn't make anything else after it. We just sold everything straight in there. I didn't own the property, so couldn't do anything with it. I didn't want to buy it because I didn't know how much I was going to be doing. And it looks like our harvester over there is full, and this one is getting really close as well. So let me go ahead, get a you know what, let me get this thing unloaded, and I'll be right back. While I'm waiting on the worker over there to get full again, let me go and show you around the main farm here. This area hasn't really changed. We still got the barn. I put in a bale storage facility right there. Also put in an RTK building right here. I wanted something that I could store my equipment in. It's not quite as big as I thought it was going to be. Put in a workshop because I got tired of going back and forth over to the main shop over by the dealer. And that's it. Yeah. The chickens you guys have already seen. Let's see, new equipment. I think we already had that. Oh yeah, I got a windrow and I got a bigger cultivator, or a tedder. I'm sorry, a tedder and a new cultivator. Instead of going bigger on the cedar, I just got two of them. Got a fertilizer spreader. I got a sprayer. This is for my herbicide only, my spot spraying. Spot spraying, guys, that is expensive. $39,000, I think, to get spot spraying on a piece of equipment. But it's going to be worth it. It's going to pay off in the long run. It really is. I really like these because you could store all your regular pallets and things, lime, fertilizers, big bags. I don't think that actually was touted about that. Yeah, you can actually store your big bags in here too. So 123 total items, and I've got, looks like 111 bales in here right now. So that's pretty good. We're going to get a ton more off the other field. Chickens are doing good. They really are. We got a full capacity, 360 of them in here right now, and they're making pallets pretty quickly. And my worker is done. Oh, that's probably the guy up windrowing the grass for me. Yeah, let's get back up there. Nope, I was wrong. It was this guy right here. So we're gonna go ahead and unload this, and then I'm gonna get this guy going back and forth, and hopefully be able to knock this out kind of quickly. I've got a strategy now that I'm using whenever I'm doing contracts. I completely fill up my trailer all the way full, and then I use their trailer to put everything else into. And if I run out of capacity in their trailer, I go ahead and take it over, right? Because you know, you have to deliver a certain amount, and with having to do 90% of a contract, or yeah, like 90% of the crop now, I just go and harvest the whole field, and then I just start taking it over, right? And it gives me the percentage of complete delivered. So I just don't go above like 75% on that until everything is completely harvested off, and then I take it over there and finish it off. I use their trailer full first, that way whatever's left in mine, I can complete the contract, and then I'm good to go. I don't have to, figure out, well, what am I going to do with their equipment, bring it all the way back to my farm and waste time. So that's just one thing that I'm doing to help me save a little bit more time, is using their equipment. And in the contracts, it seems like it's a lot less that you're having to pay out for equipment now. Like if we look at this contract, right, I'm only going to have to spend $252 to borrow their equipment to make almost $11,000. That's really good. If I come down, I mean, that's the best one that I've got right now. Like this one's not showing me anymore, but like $44. That's it. That's the lease, right? $7,400. I get a profit, and I'm only spending $44 on their stuff. It's crazy. It really, really is. That it's that cheap now to use their equipment. Like I said, typically I would try and run better contracts or something like that, but I don't have that option right now. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and get this worker going this way a couple times, just so I can stay away from those trees here. We're 23%. I mean, I could probably make 4 passes and then be having to unload, but I'll go across here, and then we'll start going back and forth. And it looks like I need to get that trailer and that harvester unloaded. And I'm also not worried about, driving across crops. I do have crop destruction on my fields, but I gotta remember that I can drive across a contract field and not mess up anything at all. So that's saving me some time too, because before I was just driving all the way around the outside, making it, getting in the harvester, stopping them, moving them out of the way. And I was like, wait a minute, this is contract field. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Yep, that sure is a hill. This tractor is having a little bit of a struggle getting up it. This is the first load that we've got here, 37,500 liters. This is their trailer that they provided. So I'm going to take this up here and see how much of the contract this actually fulfills. And we're going to have to go on the right hand side here at the market. Let me go ahead and check my map one more time just to make sure. And yeah, this is where I need to be at. I had to learn that lesson the hard way already once. Took it to the wrong spot, and then I had to pull some of the grain out of my silo to be able to do it. So barley going in here, 37,500. Let's see how much the contract this actually completes. Looks like we're just about done harvesting, I think. And this is going to be adding more on top of that 80%. So only about 5,000 liters more. All right. So 47. So I'm gonna have to bring over another one of these and then a little bit more. All right, let's get back to it. The field is completely done here, and I'm gonna go ahead and try and unload both of these at the same time. Yes. All right, so how much do I have in my trailer? That's gonna be 29,500. Okay, and then we're gonna get, what was it, like 37.5 is what I need. So I gotta have a lot here, y'all. I've got to have a lot. And 29, I don't think I'm gonna get very much off this field. I really don't. If I get about 6,000 liters, I think I'll be lucky with that. But we're gonna get this one going first, and then I'll finish off in my trailer. That way I can just send it back to my silo and be good to go. So let's head back on over to the farmer's market. There is trailer number 2. So let's go ahead and put trailer number 1 here into the market area here, the tip point. So gonna go ahead and unload this 16,000. I know it's gonna take every bit of it, and then we're gonna get it out of the way, and we'll unload my trailer, and then, you know, we'll send it off back to the farm. So 68% here, another 32%. So not too bad. We might end up with a little bit more than I'm thinking. If I could get a good 6 months worth of barley out of this thing for my chickens, then I'll be happy. I'll be happy because I did have another field. And I think with the field that I had in there, plus this, that's going to get me through at least 2 years. Maybe, hopefully 3 is what I'm hoping. So let's go ahead and unload this. Let's get down to about 15,000, and then we'll see kind of where we're at there. So we're at about now 86% transported. Okay. 93. All right, we're getting there. Okay, there we go. Man, I couldn't have, man, that was really good. So 8,000 liters. That's actually really good. I think that means I could probably put in another chicken coop and be good to go. So I think after harvest time on that field, what's in there, I'm going to go ahead and put another coop in there and transfer half my chickens over. I can't transfer them. I just have to sell them and then buy new ones. Or just leave them. I don't know. Man, I wish I could. Giants, chicken transport. Let's do it. All right, I just topped them off. They only took a little, maybe 4,000 liters. So they are set now. They got a full 9,000 liters in there. Gonna go ahead and put the rest of this over into the silo and then see exactly how much I have. Like I said, this field that I had right here in front of the main property, it was barley as well. So once we get this completely in here, we'll be able to see, about 24,500 liters. That should be good. Even with a second coop. So, this tractor is done now. Let's go get back up to that grass field. I just reset the bale counter after the second bale. So I'm going to see exactly how many I get off this field. I mean, I did just about everything possible to this ground to be able to get max yield out of this, and dang, this thing is slowing down like crazy. Oh, this is gonna take forever, y'all. This is literally gonna take hours to be able to get all of this baled up because this thing is slow. I'm thinking I might want to go with a forage wagon and the goo vial if I can actually get enough money. And just put the bale straight into storage, right? Because this 4 miles an hour, this is not cutting it. This is literally going to take me hours to do this, and I don't think you guys want to stick around for that. So that's where we're going to end. hopefully next time you guys come back, we'll have some sheeps up here. Maybe be started on some cattle. I don't know. I think cattle are going to be a little bit easier than the pigs. I think the pigs are going to reproduce very, very fast, so they're going to be one of the last things that I do. And then yeah, I think cows. If I can get some silage made here, get some hay made up, get some of my straw mixed all together, get some TMR going. Well, everybody, that's going to be it for today. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you would. If you want to stay up to date when all my future videos drop here on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell too. And go and check out Team 53. While you're waiting on those videos, go and check out one of these two right here. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver 53, signing off.